Good morning. My name is Nathan Morris. It's Sunday, February 6th, 2022, and I'm recording another video for the Ottawa Dads Walking Group to promote awareness of the group that I'm launching on March 1st. And this is going to be a group for dads to get together and hang out and get some light exercise and connect with other fathers. A friend asked me when they heard about this project why are you releasing 28 videos? How about 4? One a week and polish it and edit it and try and learn to do a good job. What I'm doing is I'm trying to push myself because my personality type, and I'm not alone on this, is to do indefinite delay in things. I've had projects that never even got off the ground. The project stayed, if you will, on the launch pad forever. Moving quickly to just start things and do things, there's costs. I'm not saying there's costs, because sometimes if you cut your piece of wood too soon, you're like, oh, it's too short and I have to buy another piece of wood. Because when you start things and do things, you get that wonderful learning by doing, which is so much more effective than the deep beard scratching pondering in your chair in your rec room. And so I have a risk-averse personality. I want to one of the reasons why projects never got off the ground is I was just struggling with delaying and editing and revising, because I didn't want to start until everything was ready. This brings me to today's topic. I was admittedly a little scared about how to get 28 topics for this month, and so I asked my girlfriend for advice. She suggested, what about balance? And I really like that idea of balance as a topic, because in a previous chat I was talking about these things. I didn't know whether to call them values or principles or practices, things like discipline, patience. On this whole topic of balance, and circling back to the earlier discussion on when are you ready to start something, the idea of planning and preparing, those are all good things, and letting it sit and vetting it through different friends and people and trying to improve it, those are all good things. What the problem is when it gets out of balance, when you're preparing so much that it starts to become an almost higher level procrastination. And I say higher level meaning it's not as bad as procrastination as just hiding out in the rec room and watching old Arnold Schwarzenegger movies in the basement all day as a way of avoiding fixing the kitchen like you said you would, or getting the car sorted out. It's not as bad as a form of procrastination, because at least you're still on the task, and technically it looks like you're on task because you've got websites open for the task and books for the task, and it looks like you're working, but secretly, really, you're delaying. You're never getting started. And so I think for life goals of any type, whether they're parenting goals, being more patient with your kids, or work goals, getting your CV cleaned up and prepped and ready so you can put your name in the hat for the next promotion. Whatever the goal is, I think it's good to have a balanced approach. Yes, a bit of background research and prep, and take the time to have a friend look at it and bounce some ideas off you. But then eventually you have to put the thing in the mail, make that call and do it. Okay, and so now I'm moving on to the push-ups segment of our little ritual here. And this is today's 15 push-ups. Adding 1 push-up a day. This is the 620 push-up challenge. The wheels are still turning. I'm sort of thinking about this before the launch. It's not, you don't have to do, if you join this, you don't have to do 620 push-ups. It's about trying. It's about trying every day to see if you can do it. And the number is irrelevant. It literally doesn't matter. Okay, 15 push-ups. This has been Nathan Morris for the Ottawa Dads Walking Club, and have a great day.